There we go. Doom of Malan Tai. Zoanthrope. Doom of Malan Tai. Zoanthrope. Do this again. Doom of Malan Tai. See the body? Zoanthrope. You know, all Retreat's trying to do, is basically trying to rush perfection. Now, you've seen the two comparisons. Now, all he's doing is building a very sexy zoanthrope. That's all. Very skinny, very slender, beautiful looking zoanthrope. So congratulations on your zoanthrope, buddy. Beautiful zoanthrope. And I gotta say, it's really awesome, because I can grab a stick too, and then put a zoanthrope on top of them, and then call it a Malan Tai. See my Doom of Malan Tai? So I just put a little bit of green stuff on it, and that's basically what I have, right? That's what you're building, right? That's what I see anyway. I mean, I'll show you guys my progress. Alright, here's the Doom after I went to bed yesterday. Oh, and these holes right here, we'll be fixing those too. Sealing them. I pinned the tail. As you can see here, you can see part of the pin there and part of the pin there. And that's what's holding it there, along with super glue. And now we're going to green stuff it and fade it into this body here, but there's the tail. So, be sitting quite like this. So let's get to work on this. Okay, now we have the tail blended in. As you can see. Also sealed the holes. So we'll be sanding those. That's on both sides. We'll begin sanding those, and we're also going to put more spikage along here. And then we're going to begin, black basing these. Black basing the tail. And it's on there pretty good. It's pretty solid. Okay, this is what we have. He's black primed, his tail. Oops. So he's ready for the first dry brush setup. And see, this is what he tried to rush. I mean, you gotta paint every bit of these things right here until there's no more green stuff, and you gotta do it by hand. This was sprayed, so there's the blending right into it. And he's gonna stand like this. And you can actually bring him up too to like a cobra pose. All he does is bend the wire back and he'd be able to pose that way. But that's the way he's going to look. His tail's going to be spun around this way, like so. So he's going to look like this on the base. Now, to me, that looks like a Doom to me. Even in the picture, it looks just like him. He's got his big head in there and everything, and doesn't look so sexy. I mean, to each his own, But that's what mine's going to look like when he's set. So we'll be doing more work tomorrow on the Doom of Malan Tai here. We'll get ready to, dry brush. We'll do more. Actually, we got to do the first, the first basing as far as skull white, and then we'll move on from that. So while those of you that are here, want to see a creature being built, not a sexy woman with elegant moves and beautiful curves, over there at Mr. Retreat's over there, what he's building over there is his zoanthrope actually. And if you want to see a Doom of Malan Tai, then here you go. So as you can see, it's all set. I don't know if you could have seen in the light over there. It was getting pretty blinding, but there we go. We're going to get ready to paint. There's also going to be feeder tendrils that come out of his mouth right here. I'm going to have a bunch of them, falling out of his mouth there. I don't know exactly what other stuff I can possibly do. Of course, it's going to be spikes, so it's going to come off this way. It's going to be more jaggedy looking. His base is actually somewhere around here. his base is here. It's already made. It's already ready, set to go. I just need to sand it off and then start putting the glue on it and then pin him to it, and that'll be it. So I am pretty far on. So there we go. This is Friend Zero and my Doom of Malan Tai. On a side note, now you know I didn't message him that many times. You know that's all photoshopped. You know Retreat. You know his little dirty tactics. That's all photoshopped. No way would I have ever messaged him that much. Like he's my friend or something.